Evening, I'm Zenobia. I run a Feng Shui Academy. Zenobia's Feng Shui Academy doubles the turnover of multinationals and celebrities worldwide. To understand what you do, it is important to be balanced in the center. And for that, you have to be grounded. I would like to begin by explaining to you why is it that people don't make money? What are the challenges that they face? What is it that is stopping them? One of the constant thing that is there is the belief system that I am not good enough, I can't make it, being ineffective at planning the results. Anything in the world that doesn't get result, the main thing is you have not made your action plan. The first thing important is to dream about it. Anything in the world that you want, please dream about the blueprint. In your mind, while you are awake, in your sleep, keep thinking and keep it active in your cellular memory. The mind has a capability of handling 5 things at a time, any human mind. So if you think of 5 things, believe me, every night and every morning, make them a part of your realization. Immediately they will start coming into focus. Okay? What time did you get up? So this lady got up at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I would suggest that at 4:59, she was in the Titha level. That is the time where anything you imagine, it happens. Immediately that thing materializes. So the nearest to Titha is when you just get up. So very important is the first thought. It's called the first call is God's call. So the first thing you get up, most important is to connect yourself to the earth. The money is where the earth is and not in heaven. Your grounding is important. So touch Mother Earth, bow down 4 times to the 4 directional lords. It's a very important part where you are thanking the universe and the 5 elements for helping you to start the new day. And once you do that, think of the 5 most important things in the world. I know 25 things which are most important to me. I write them every night, every morning. I know them at the back of my mind. But if you ask most people, they don't even know the 6 things they want. But they will remember what they don't get. Yeah. What you don't want, very clear. This girl left me and didn't marry me. And that they stick to it. It's not right. Let those things go. And focus on what you want. Focus on your passions. The moment you focus on your passion, what you want starts just appearing to you. Then the universe will provide for you. But God says tathastu every second of the day. Every second. So keep asking in the positive. Nothing with no in it. Not I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want my mother-in-law to be mean to me. Focus on I would like a wonderful relationship with my mother-in-law. You have to rephrase this, your speaking without any no, not, can't, won't, don't. These are words that are absolutely not good. Not part of your equilibrium that will rise your energy. The moment your energy rises, things will start happening. If you are going to park near Alpha, the busiest place, in Juhu, you will get a parking space. The other car will just go out when you go. Because you are in line with the universe, in synchronicity. There is no anger, there is no pride, there is no occur. The moment you have all these things, I have not seen money remain in. People get money, but they lose it as quickly. So if you want money, money is not the only thing. Money is not manifestation. You could manifest love, manifest health, manifest a good human body, beautiful skin, fresh air to breathe. Everything is a part of manifestation. People have this long notion that if I have this much in my bank, 1 house, 1 farmhouse, 1 car, then I'm very rich. I've seen millionaires being very poor. Because once when I was teaching what I do, where we draw and visualize things that you want, there was a lady in Delhi that had drawn everything beautiful. And she knew the color of her curtains, the doors, she had stuck done. But the only thing that was not there in the picture was her husband. So the most important thing is when you're visualizing, make sure you visualize with your family. When you're visualizing a car, Visualize it with the driver, with safety and security on the road, with a feeling of happiness, so that the car can take you to all the places that you love. You have to open that box that you are in and think, if I've only got this, then I'll be very happy. No. The importance of being happy is when you use what you get, even health-wise. In health, I was discussing with the lady, I've seen a lot of people saying homeopathy is not working. But how many of them have taken the medicine diligently, systematically, time and again with full integrity and then not got a result? Very rarely when something is good for you, it doesn't work only when that integrity level is not there. So whether it's your medicines, whether you're using a cream, whether it's for your skin, whether it's some things you're given natural therapy, like curry patta is the most beautiful thing for health. Everyone should eat at least 20 curry patta a day in your food, in your salad, whatever. It's excellent for the blood in the body. There are simple things like for diabetes, fenugreek seeds, sukha methi. Soak it in the morning or soak it in the night, have it in the morning. Little bit of water. Again, soak it in the morning, have it in the night. There is bhindi, what we eat. Yeah. Cut the lady's finger with your hand. Slit it into half. Take 2, put them in a bowl overnight. Drink the water in the morning. If you want, even eat it. And believe me, your diabetes will go down so beautifully. But how many will faithfully do this? At least for 1 month and then see the result. And it acts as such a beautiful laxative that people who are constipated also should do it. Very, very powerful cure for doing this. So now when we get back to manifestation, how many of you all know at least the 3 things in the world that you would love? Would you know the 3 things you want maximum? Leave alone 5. The most important 3 things in the world. Okay, do you know it? The most 5 important things in the world that you require. Do you know it? Do you know it? You will still have to think. Like if I ask you, tell me a name of a butter. What would you say? Amul. Everybody said. Nobody had to think. It was called top of the line. If I tell you a cold drink, what would you say? Pepsi. Coke. Okay. Got it? So suppose if I say mosquito, this thing which you put up, what will you say?
Good night.
Good night. Immediately. You don't have to think. That's called top of the mind. So your 5 important things that you wish to achieve should be on the top of your mind. You should not have to, 1 minute, let me think. Because God has already said tathastu and that opportunity moves to somebody else. Life has energy in motion. What you don't take, somebody else is going to take. If you don't look after your husband, have integrity, handle him beautifully, someone else is going to walk away with him. Because that's the niyat of the universe. Look after what you have, share what you have, be sincere with what you have. And once you live in the mode of gratitude and sincerity, your health will certainly bloom. I've never seen it not working. Okay? Now let's go to Feng Shui. Just a little bit before. Now you've understood the concept of manifestation. Okay? A question was asked to me years ago by my teacher. What is wealth to you?
Well-being is a well-being.
Well-being. You? Happiness.
Because I means
What
I
is
plus,
wealth to you? What should you have?
health plus means time, time, wealth and health.
These are wealth to you.
Combination.
Is wealth to you. What is your name?
Moin.
Very good. Moin.
Financial freedom and time.
Financial freedom with time.
Character and health.
Character and health.
Because
I thought you were an army colonel. The moment you came, character came. Very good.
Because
You have a
most of
nice-
the time you have money, but you don't have time to
Correct.
enjoy the money.
Enjoy the money, absolutely. Now, when I was asked years ago, for me, my children are my wealth. So each one has a different. It's beautiful what you all told me. For you, it's health. For you, it was well-being. For you, it was time. You money and time. That's very beautiful. So now, when you have to think about wealth, before I start, you must know where you're going. If you don't know where you're going, no matter what you learn in all the help library talks, if you don't know where you want to reach, it is not going to help you. You have to have a beginning, you have to know the pathway, the time, how it's going to take, and the end result in anything in life. It's very important to keep that. So now what I'd really like you to understand is, when you want 5 things, one thing be a wealth passion that you have, one thing that you want for wealth, the other should be health, okay, the other should be some kind of choice that you have, what you wish to do in your free time, whether it's painting, art, music, dance. Once you put your mind together in everything, one would be property, one would be health, one would be your passion that you have, one could be a spiritual gain that you want to do for your health, okay, and one should be a seva. How useful are you to the universe? How useful will you make yourself as a patra for being good and helping people? How many of you all actually bother about the places around you? Not feeding my dog, my fish. When I tell them to feed animals in Feng Shui 5 times, 5 things, either a fish, frog, a cow, an ant, or a dog. Everyone says, but I feed my dog every day. That is not giving to the universe. Okay? It's lovely to have a dog. Yesterday, my 13-year-old dog, my Great Dane, passed away. It was the most shocking thing for me today. I thought I would cancel this thing. But the world goes on. So keep an animal in the house. Love an animal, but also put something on the window for a bird. Put some water. And God will bring you these things. You will see a dog starving on the road. Take time to stop and go and give that. Feed birds, feed a cow, feed something of nature that doesn't belong to you. And the universe will work for you. You have no idea the blessings you receive. Keep a fish tank, feed your fish, do whatever your heart says. Okay, whatever you believe in, whatever makes you happy and gives you a calmness and a feeling of happiness. You were saying?
Yeah, madam, nowadays I saw some people, they used to get in the habit of drugs, and they used to live their life on footpath, and when you see they are living it's like comparison to animals, like.
Okay. See, drugs is a different topic, but I would definitely like to stay. Let me start with your topic, is Feng Shui for home. When you're doing homes, one important thing is you must all eat one meal a day together. When children go wrong, when they get into drugs, when they get into wrong habits, there is no stability in the house.
Yeah.
Now this gentleman, what was your name?
Large.
Absolute stability in his aura, in his face reading, what I'm reading of his. Absolutely, he knows where he's going. There's no flitting. It's very powerful, good aura. Now, this is the kind of thing you need to build up in your children. Give them time. Make sure they take 1 minute a day, but fold their hands to any energy you believe in. If you don't believe in anything, fold your hands to the sun. But make sure that you do one. Thank yourself and the God within you if you want. But once a day, make sure that the family eats together. Have a dining table. Make sure that it is happy, well kept, clean, fresh food. Avoid cooking 3 days ago, freezing and eating. Here we have the time, energy, servants in India. One can understand when you're abroad and both people working. But it's sad that here in India, having so much time, so much availability, still people don't give focus on food. What you eat is the most important thing. Most important. The time and energy you give to your children and what you feed them. The body consists in health of 70% water. Okay? So now, when you've got a glass of water here on the table and 2 people have fought on the table thoroughly, the vibrations of the fighting goes into water. That you drink, your body is 70% water. So it's already completely made it toxic in your body. So if ever there's a fight, cover up the food, eat after 10 minutes, let the energy get back to normal. But please don't curse and eat food. I've seen people cursing and swearing and throwing away food and saying, today I don't want food. Thank God, the Annapurna is always to be worshipped and blessed, because you're alive, because you can drink and eat. There were Maharishis who lived only on air, but in today's day and age, it's very important to connect to what you eat. It may sound very simple, but what you eat is what you are. What you read is what you are. What you say is what you are. Whatever you are doing, that is an extension of you, your personality, your health, what you are feeling. So make sure that when food is there, you respectfully keep it, sit for a second before eating, and it's a very beautiful thing I have been taught. Just bless. You don't need to do big if you don't know. You don't need big mantras and things to do. But imagine a circle. You don't need to put the water even. Imagine a circle of water around your food. Imagine that the food is blessed. Just thank your energy. Which God do you believe in?
Allah.
Allah. So you tell Allah to bless your food. What did you believe in? Ganeshji. So just think of the energy that first comes God's call. You didn't have to think before saying Ganpati. You didn't have to think before saying Allah. What do you believe in?
I believe in you.
Everything. Wonderful. So wonderful. Just thank all the universal forces. Thank the universe. I thank the universe for everything. So you do that.
I go to various
Yes.
temple, but it seems
Yes.
like
Yeah.
super
So the moment you connect yourself to the food, see, every human being is connected with an umbilical cord to everything in the universe, whether it's food, whether it's a building, whether it's a person. So that umbilical cord connection will grow. And when you want to cut out something, then you mentally cut umbilical cords. You actually do this with a situation that is bad and say, I cut umbilical cords with anything bad. Then even if the food is bad, it will affect everybody, but it will not affect you. You understand? Because you have blessed and you have asked for the universe to make that food safe and secure, shielded and protected, watched, cared and loved in God's light. The moment you do that, it will be tastier, it will be purer, it will be good for you. Every cell in your body will start working. It's very important to understand every cell which is important. Sorry?
By means, definitely we have to respect food, but I saw, means I am doing some research, but I saw that in India also and in Gulf also, too much wastage of food.
Okay.
Too much.
Okay, there is a wastage of food,
Too much.
and there's a very wonderful healing called Mahikari. In that, they say, my friend Shivangi Kolhapuri years ago had said, Zenobia, I used to sometimes leave a little water, and she said, Zenobia, don't even. Shivangi said, leave that little water. So my children also, I'm very particular about water. That's why I'm fat. If my kids waste a little, I finish their food. But try, definitely, it's a very good thought you've brought up. Don't waste food. There are millions that are starving. Now, when we go to the food section, your kitchen, the important thing in Feng Shui in the kitchen, that water and fire should not be across each other. Since all of you know nothing about Feng Shui, if your fridge door is here, it's called mouth to mouth. The fridge door is opening this way. So bang opposite it, you should not have a stove or an oven. Hot and cold, otherwise water puts out fire. The color white and green, as far as possible, for those, a tip for those that are making new kitchens, don't have strong white and green. Because of the 5 elements, white is metal and green is tree, wood. So it's a metal and tree clash. So as far as possible, try and avoid, do you get me? In the kitchen, metal and wood. And if you have a basin here, don't have the stove opposite. If you have the oven here, don't have the fridge opposite. Hot and cold. If your air conditioner is bang here, don't keep your oven at a height in front of your. These are small things that will increase the flow nicely in the kitchen. And make sure you don't have too much red in the kitchen. For health, if there's too much red in the kitchen, then it's also a possibility that the kitchen could catch fire. Not too much red. And suppose I'm sitting here and cooking, and this is the door. Now if the door opens like this and I'm cooking here, okay, it means I don't see what is coming to me. Do you understand? So when you don't know what is coming to you, that's not even good for the energy of the food and the cooking. So those that can't change anything, just put a mirror here. Okay? Just put a mirror, and that will solve that problem.
My my kitchen is like this. This is the trolley cupboard, and same opposite backside there is a bathroom door.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Since you have asked, if your kitchen and bathroom door are parallel to each other, in today's day and age, you can't make changes. No, it's not okay. But what you can do is keep a curtain on the door and always keep the bathroom door closed. Some people have the habit of keeping the bathroom door open.
My
The-
habit is to
So
open
keep
the
it
door.
closed. One thing is all toilets should be closed. We'll go to the next step after the kitchen. First, let me finish the kitchen. So if the kitchen is there, you do not have a toilet bang in front. And if it's already there, have a curtain. It's very important to have a...
When it is in line,
Madam, there
the
is
gas.
no space to.
No, curtain has to be space. You have to put 2 khilas on the wall and hang your curtain. You can't say you have don't.
It is must.
Must. If you want your barakat, because what will happen? All your money will go down the drain.
Same problem.
It's happening. Put a curtain. Okay?
Then on one platform you have the gas stove and the basin.
That's
in one
okay.
line.
Normally the gas, hot and cold should be at a triangle, not bang facing each other. Okay? Are you with me? Making sense? Happy?
Yes.
Understanding? Good. Second thing, we'll go to toilets, since that was a section that he was talking about. In toilets, there's one thing only, like in kitchens, hot and cold. One thing is that the mirror should not be opposite the... No. The mirror should not be opposite the pot. Okay, because the pot is draining energy. So what you are doing in your small bathroom, you're doubling your toilets. So we don't want people doubling their toilets. In olden days, vastu and Feng Shui, the center was an angan empty with the tulsi. The kitchen was far away from the house and the toilets were in the bush. Now we don't have that anymore, but at the same time, the furthest you keep the toilets away from you. And if there is one chance that you have got, say, one toilet, don't make a second. If you have 2, please, in your flats, don't break a little place and make another. You've added on to more energy which is going down. If it's possible, don't. Unless you have too many family members. But as far as possible, that one choice that you have, please don't do it. No good happens. Just try it. Okay. You were saying something?
No.
Okay. And in the toilet, most important, when I was in England, I saw a lovely Ganesh ji in the toilet, you know. So please, for people that don't know, if you see it, please remove it. They look at it as an artifact from India. Make sure the toilet is very closed, good smelling. Put salt in the toilets. Akha nemak, khara nemak open. It's very good for getting in money and removing negative. Have it fresh smelling, well lit. In toilets you can put mirrors because they bring up the energy. Just the mirrors should not be, the more the mirrors, perfectly okay. But see that the toilet pot doesn't deflect the mirror. Got it? Any other questions about bathroom?
How long do we keep the salt? We replace
Every 2 weeks change it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That not the powder type, but
Yeah, akha nemak, khara nemak, the achar ka nemak. The little. Yes, what you get at the banya shop, at your grocery shop. It's called sandha nemak. The sandha nemak, from which we make achar in India.
we have to put in the
In a boil. No, you put in a bowl open. There are 2 uses. Later I will do the whole salt. Okay, but this is just a reminder how important salt is for health. Get this, you want your money to go up, you want manifestation happen, start salt and magic. And when that magic happens, right back to Help Library, how wonderful the salt was. Believe me, I've spent 25 years in this line trying to explain to people how you get instant results with salt. We'll take salt next. After the bathroom, we've done kitchen, we've done toilets, bathrooms. Next, let's go to the bedroom for health. Now, in the bedroom first, understand, for health is a place which is going to calm, be restful for you to gather energy for the next morning. Okay? Understand what is a bedroom. Kitchen is a place where you're cooking. Bathroom is a place where you relieve yourself. Bedroom is a place where a person sleeps, and for those 9 hours of sleep that you get, you are recuperating and getting fresh for the morning. I hear people getting up and saying, oh God, subah ho gayi abhi. You know, Oh God, it's morning. 5 minutes more, my alarm is there. I've not slept. Okay, that's the wrong way to start your day. It's a wrong thought. You're not grateful that God has kept you alive for the next day to stand up. How many of you all have thanked God that you have not fallen asleep and died in your sleep like my dog last night? How many are there grateful that their animals are alive? For all the animal lovers, how many of you all have old dogs and they're still alive after 13, 14 years like my dog, and still say thank you to God? You love them, that's why they live so long. Please stay in the mode of gratitude and gratefulness. It's very, very important. Shukrana is the best thing for manifestation. Forgive and say thank you for everything in life. Don't hold on to the baggage. In the bedroom, for health, 3-4 important things. Not too much red color. Okay? Red is a color of power. It's a color of stopper of evil. I teach color therapy. I'll share these little color tips with you. The sindoor means the stopping the death of your husband. Red on the head means covering your third eye, protecting your third eye. Red is celebration for marriage. But in the bedroom, not too much red and not too much light blue. These are two fiery colors. And especially for people that don't sleep, please relax and have soothing colors. It's a place. Have soothing music. Okay? The rag Yaman is very good for sleep. If you sleep well, you will be healthy for the next day. So make your bedroom without too many books, without too much kachra. Okay? Have things that are pleasant, that you love. Have your husband, wife's picture. Have your children around you. But one rule is there. No singles and no threes in the bedroom. When you have any single object or threes, it means there's relationship problem. And I see it in bedrooms, especially in the southwest. 3 cushions, 3 lamps, 3 vases. It'll multiply. Everywhere it'll be the same. This is a grandmaster's rule. It's where vastu consultants use. But it's good for you to know that avoid too much of threes or anything very single. But you're allowed only one husband. So all I'm saying is, by and large, your objects, please keep in pairs. You and your husband are a pair. Do you understand? And a very beautiful way is of making a relationship table. Have a husband-wife's picture on it. Because what you visualize every day, that goes back into your cell memory. You are looking at togetherness every day. So togetherness will already continue be. Have a vase, 2 flowers, 2 coins, 2 stones, 2 crystals, 2 candles, anything in pairs. Keep a nice colored tablecloth, a small section of your bedroom keep. That's your section for your family togetherness, for love. Unless love is there and togetherness is there, even if there is a fight, say between husband and wife, not getting along for years, the moment you put a marriage picture, and nobody asked me why marriage picture, because that's the only time you are happy. Okay, so marriage or your honeymoon picture, place something which is together, by which you go back, your mind always goes back to a time, this way. And those people that have fights on marriage days and all, and the marriage has been, sometimes have tormented days, then don't put your marriage picture. Put your honeymoon picture, which was your happiest. The happiest time when you were there. That's important. And visualize that every day. When you keep looking at it every day, somehow or the other the universe will start. Got it? Is that nice? Happy? In the bedroom, apart from no singles and threes, look at what is under your box bed. Your box beds for health have all broken things. I very often see that I pull out, house is neat, pull out what is under the box bed, all the broken things which we will throw away after 10 years. All that is lying, broken vase, this, that, no. Keep your linen, keep important things that you need, but make sure even your mattress. Now even my children do this. Any important paper, they'll keep it under the mattress. Mom will come and put it away. We all have this habit of under the mattress keeping everything that we will take out later. Today I'd like you to go from your homes Go just now to your mattress and just check what is under your mattress. You will be shocked how many things. When you're sleeping, all that is affecting you. If you've kept a newspaper with so many people murdered and so much accidents, for the next few years that is going to be a part of your, because you have it under your head. Please make sure that what you keep around you in the bedroom and in the house, that is going to happen to you. And you're going to manifest whatever you are looking at, whatever you're thinking, and whatever your mind absorbs. Got it? And if you don't do that, no fun. You have to absorb good to get you. How long you throw a ball, how hard, it's going to bounce back. That's what karma is. Exactly in the time, space and this. So what you give out to the universe, but the universe is a little kinder than us. If you give out once, the universe gives you threefolds. Okay, so just give out love, give out joy, give out passion, give out kindness, give out sincerity in the world. A little kind word is all this sad world needs. Wherever there is war, it's only a little kindness. And normally when there are fights and anger in health, it is not what you say, but it is your tone, how you say it, which is the cause of all the problems in the world. Rarely it is what you say. You might say one wrong word. A year later you ask your wife, do you remember what I said? She won't say what, but आपने मेरे को गुस्सा किया था. So 10 years also, she will go back to the tone. The mind remains connective to tone. It's very important what you hear, the five senses. Your hearing is the most important thing. Please understand. Try and connect to what you hear. Don't hear negative things. Don't gossip. Don't be around negative people. Don't be around negative lives. And don't allow your real and dear ones to even complain and crib and tell you how sad the universe is. Look out for how much God has given you. The body, the food, the health. Even when we take water, how many of you all have said thank you at least once in your life before drinking water? Ek bar?
No, always.
No, okay. Now you have said. Always can't be true. Every time in your life.
We have to recite the...
Yeah, but always, you've never drunk a glass of water without saying thank you. No,
Yeah,
you have. So we only thank the water. But how many thank the glass that is holding the water? How many thank that pipeline that is there? How many thank the municipality that did the pipeline? The workers that built the pipe? The place from where that water came in and is purified? The things that purify that water? The lake from which with it came? The rain that got it? How many, even once in your lifetime, sit and just say, wow, isn't it a beautiful thought? Learn this. It's beautiful, beautiful. Thank God for the water that you drink. And once you realize the power of water, in Feng Shui, Feng is wind and Shui is water. So wind and water together is money. So every time you have a leaking tap in the bathroom, it is money going down the drain. Please watch around you, your house. Wherever you have dirty water, no good things that are happening. But near dirty water, negative things will thrive. A beer bar will thrive if there's a gutter and dirt and this thing. A brothel will thrive where there is dirt. But if you want good things to thrive, you have to be away from. It's a system of yin and yang, day and night. You can't have day and night together except for 1 second in twilight, where something is good or something is bad. I can't put on light and then stand and say, now you can't see me, I'm in the dark. No. Do you understand? Yeah. My dog used to do that. He would hide behind the tree and he would quickly eat a little more of his chocolate given by my son and then hide behind the leaves that nobody is seeing me. And you know, we do that too. We think nobody is watching us, but the universe is watching. Okay? So be in integrity of what you do, what you eat, how much you eat, and what quantity. And anything that you do it with love. It will not harm you. Anything that you do with love, without guilt, without anger, without jealousy, without pride, some way down the line it will bring barakat into your lives. Understood? Yeah? Happy with your bedrooms? I'll repeat once again. No broken objects, no singles and no threes, no having dirty, ugly, angry things, no single picture. Even if you're 3 people in the family, put that picture in the hall or living room. Don't put it in the bedroom. Bedroom is a place for husband, wife. As far as possible, I see a lot of people having God's pictures with their feet touching it. You know, they lie down like this with the feet to the God. Don't do that. Don't have God gurus as a husband-wife's bedroom. Avoid mandirs in the bedroom or cover them. Okay, these are tiny little tips for health and for a good vibration which will slowly help you in everything. And one color that we don't use in the bedrooms. Does anybody know which color? No, not only red.
Yellow.
Yellow is very good for the bedroom. The color yellow is stability. Whenever there is a little upsetness or a marriage is going through a shaky relationship or a girlfriend, boyfriend are going, add yellow immediately in your clothes, on your table, in your bed sheets, in your curtains. Yellow is soothing and it's a color of stability, of grounding. It doesn't let you twitter, it gives you a balance. The color you don't use is peach. If you have peach in the bedroom, your husband wanders, husband or wife. So be very careful. Don't have too much peach. Peach curtains, peach bed sheets. You know, not too much. Too much of peach. Don't paint your whole building peach. Okay? Just keep that little thing. I'm trying to cover color also today in this, so it gives everyone a slight little understanding of what it is. And the main thing, yeah?
Maybe if I buy shirt peach color.
Once in a while, don't. Now when you know it's a silly question to ask. Okay? You will attract married people in your life, so don't do it. Okay? Now, and if that's what you want to do, do it. See, there was what I'm saying is, what do you want? I'm no one to tell you have to do this. I'm just giving you the picture. You have your own conscience. Like yours is in the right place, your conscience, your aura, your integrity, his is in the right place. So like that you decide. Nobody is perfect. I've done wrong things. Everybody is done. But as far as possible, get your act together. Get everything in a balance. And life will be so beautiful and so lovely that you'll just say Shukrana, Shukrana every day of your life. To the universe, to God, to your teachers, to your guides, your gurus, everything. All have been helpful to you in some way or the other. So got bedrooms, happy. Now, just before finishing bedrooms, I want to go to mirrors. This is a very difficult topic. I talk for hours on the mirror with architectural colleges, with students, with architects, okay? You all don't need to know the fine details, but please understand one thing. Your mirrors reflect what is happening to you. How many of you have a mirror in the bedroom? You have a mirror? Okay,
No,
1
we
minute.
have, but that
Where
is
is, let me finish.
small.
No, small or big? Yours?
It is not opposite the bed. This is
Ah.
my bedroom. This is
Okay.
my bed.
It's like a dressing.
Okay, which part of your body is paining? Nothing. No pain, ache anyway, back, hot temperedness, headache. And don't worry.
Thank God.
Thank God. That means you're a grateful soul. But everybody today, I would really like you to do this. Whatever is reflecting in the mirror, that is what is paining in your life. If your legs reflect, you will have a leg problem. If your head reflects, you will have a head problem. If your knees are reflecting, you will have a knee problem. Stomach, if you are expecting, please don't keep a mirror. It could be something very untoward. Please be careful of what reflects in your mirror. The best thing is to take a little dupatta, cover your mirror with a dupatta, and that's it. It'll be fabulous. The reason being, subconscious body gets up with a fright. And I've seen good people that have never done anything wrong put a mirror and all their problems have started. And the person will tell me, yeah, 8 years ago I put my mirror, तब से ये problem हुआ. मेरा husband किसी और के साथ चले गया, this ये हो गया, ये वो हो गया. Every problem, I put the mirror and my bankruptcy started. Now, not only in bedrooms. It takes away the relationship of the husband and wife. Mirrors break the physical relationship. It doesn't allow you to conceive. There are a lot of, I've seen this, I'm giving my truth. I'm just explaining to you the last 25 years, what I have seen, I'm just trying to share. Such a simple thing as covering the mirror, if it could change your lives, please do it. Your health will get better. And trust me, what is reflecting? Now, suppose it's not the bedroom, but I have a mirror here. Suppose this is a mirror, okay, in the balcony. Whatever is reflecting, good evening, whatever is reflecting in the mirror, that is going to reflect in your life. That means if that couple in that building is going for a divorce, you know who's next? Because energy travels like this, negative energy travels like this. If you like an agarbatti, good energy travels spirally, but whatever is straight. So negative energy travels straight. So do you know which part, which rooms, which parts of your house has negative energy? Can anyone tell me? No, not toilets.
I was saying.
You were saying toilets. Okay. It is the corners of your home, because from one corner to another, negative energy travels. The agarbatti will move spirally and, meander. But negative energy travels in any negative, I don't want to use the word magic or black magic, any negative thing travels in straight line. So watch the corners of your house. Very important. Put salt in the four corners. Negative energy travels this way. Now mirrors. Suppose your mirror, I'll give you a very small incident. Lovely story. We were a group of consultants, and suddenly one of our friends in Cuff Parade suddenly was going very leading leading family in the Feng Shui line also, and suddenly a downfall came. So all of us used to go regularly and give to the friend, this maybe you've done, this maybe you've done this. I also went a couple of times. I said, what is happening? Why is it that someone is suddenly just not going up? And then one fine day I went to their balcony. Normally the balcony door is closed. And I realized that they had put a huge mirror in the balcony. And this was years ago, 15, 18 years ago. And the slum was deflecting in the moment they covered it, everything started going back to normal, slowly and steadily. From that time I became more aware. Last 15, 18 years I've been very strong about mirrors. Even in your bedroom, if you have made a new house, open the cupboard. Suppose this is a cupboard. Open the cupboard like this, okay? Put your mirror inside full. Get ready and close your mirror. You don't have to have it open. Try it, and whichever architects who are really good designers now, all are implementing this. But even to the client, you have to explain to them, and that's the integrity of yours, to make sure that, and never have mirrors cutting your body. Some people have mirrors where you can't see the head. They put it in a place where the head can't be seen. That means you're cutting. Don't cut energies. It's very, very important. Can you pass this to him? Don't cut energies. Got it? Are you happy? Mirrors understood? Another homework for you. Everyone watching this program, look at the mirrors in your house. Now Help Library, I'm quite happy with the mirror. This mirror that they have put here, can you turn the camera to the mirror? What is reflecting in the mirror? Your library.
Yeah.
So your library is reflecting in the mirror. That's fabulous. Fabulous. Got it? So like that, like their books are reflecting in the mirror, and this is a library, and Help Library is such a beautiful platform for people who get to learn various things sitting in the comfort of their homes. So like that, I want everyone watching to look in the mirror and today check, what do I have? Do I have an empty wall? If there is an empty wall, there will be emptiness in your life. If you have a sad, single, lonely lady, the woman of the house will be single and lonely, and twice over, not only one with the painting, but twice over. If you have anything sad, sunset, you're going to have two sunsets in your house, one reflected. So what reflects in the mirror is what is happening in your life. You are an extension of what is in your home. Okay? I am a Parsi, so if you come to our home, my bungalow, you will see old furniture, antique furniture, you will see a different diyas which we use. glass ones, with water and this. If you go into South Indian home, you will see typical South Indian this thing. Okay, you will see South Indian furniture, South Indian type of paintings, colors, whatever you are, rangoli, wonderful. So whatever you are, the home is an extension of you. So it also means it's an extension of your health. Whatever the home reeks energy, that is health. Now, how many of you know what is energy? What is energy to you?
It's a vibration.
Vibration. What is it to you?
Energy which flows in a proper direction.
Energy is the life.
When you say, I want good energy, for how long? 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes? How long do you want good energy? Okay. Okay, now let me first explain to you what is energy. I teach cell regeneration and energy work. First thing, take an agarbatti today and just watch how a dhoop or agarbatti moves. Okay? Now, good energy is what? When we put a fish tank and we say, wow, now mere akhe ghar ka energy full year ke liye acha ho gaya. No. What happens is that energy that moves like this, when there's something nice, it stays for a couple of seconds more. But that couple of seconds changes the whole vibration of the normal. So there's no energy I'm keeping 1 hour, 2 hours, 1 year, 2 year. It goes out and again it will come in. And it goes out, so 24/7 all your chakras have to be bright and happy and working and not blocked, and it's a movement. It's not one thing, which you first understand the concept of energy. So when we do dhoop, put it in one room every day. Not mera Bhagwan hai. I see people, only my mandir I have to put my dhoop and diya. No, the mandir and the mandir doesn't need a diya, it doesn't need dhoop. The energy is so powerful there. Where you need is all the other places. The other rooms where this is not there. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what will increase your health. Very, very important. And for those that are asthmatic and cannot use dhoop, light a diya. It's very important to have a diya. Don't do this akhanda diya, and if it gets off, people get guilty. Oh God. Just light it for the energy of your house. The more the diya goes off, the better it is. It has removed negativity. Light it again, negativity. Light your diya again. Goes off next day, light it again. The amount of times negativity is going, the diya might go off. Don't worry. Band ho gaya diya, no problem. Got it? That's the form of energy. So now we've finished bedrooms, understood? Yeah, even no white and green in bedrooms. Yellow is a good stable color. Make sure that that place smells good. And if your husband has computers, books, avoid them in bedrooms. Cover your TV at night if you got it. And don't keep the TV on at night. Because if there's a murder scene there, that is also going into your subconscious mind. If there is something where somebody is hating in you and cursing somebody else, you are part of that vibration of that curse. All the serials have, I curse you for this and I'll leave you this. Don't allow that into your aura. This is your aura. If you put your hand out, this is your circumference, where don't allow anything to come in between your chakras and your aura.
Means we have to close the TV and we have to put some clothes.
If you can, cover a cloth on the TV. If you can't, don't worry, but at least close the TV. At least don't have it, because it acts like a semi-mirror. And it drains the health. So that's a very important part of bedrooms. Happy? Any other questions for bedrooms? Now I'd like you to go the most important thing, which we should have actually started with, but we started with this question. Feng is wind and Shui is water. In Feng Shui, the mouth is your door and the window your nostrils in a house. Now, I'd like you all just cover your nose, 2 minutes, everybody, and cover your mouth. Both together. Put your hand down. Cover both. Cover both. Close your mouth and do. How long can you stay? Half a second. What will happen? Very soon you'll go up to the good Lord. It's called dead energy. Okay, death energy. And the only time you can be proud is when you are dead. It's called akkad. What happens to the body? So when you're alive, don't please keep akkad. It's not good. It's not a good trait. It's a dead trait. Please don't. It was so painful yesterday when my dog died to hold him stiff and take him to Sakarbai. But that is what happens to your lives when you're alive and you're being proud. I won't say sorry. It was her fault. Let it all go. Life is so short. We live 70, 80 years. And in that time, if you're going to hold on to anger, hold on to pain, hold on to, she did this to me. And I remember 10 years ago, my sister-in-law did this to me. Now I've got a chance. Now I'll do this to her. No. Let it go. That energy you're putting on to your children, whatever you're holding, you're interacting, your aura will interact. And your children will clone you exactly. Yeah. I knew of a father who one day slapped his son because the son, while going back home, took his pencil, 4-year-old, put his feet up in the car and said, "Papa, open the window, I want to blow out." And the father slapped him. He should have slapped himself because he's seeing the father the whole day driving the car, putting feet up, putting a cigarette in, opening a glass, blowing out. So very important health-wise is every part of our body can be replaced. Lungs are a thing which is very difficult. Please be careful of your lungs. Okay, deep breathing, pranayam is very important. It's the only cure. I go to a class called Brahma Vidya Sadhak Sangh, and the breathing techniques, you will be bubbling with energy. You have no idea. I've been doing it for so many years and people ask me, where do you get the energy from? What do you do? It's only breathing. There's nothing else. You pump in all the pills and all the vitamins you want. It's not going to have exam. Like fresh breath in your house and you close your mouth and no. It's when you breathe every day, you're breathing out. Even your skin has this thing, pores. So every day you're breathing in and breathing out everything true and good and beautiful. Breathe in everything true and good and beautiful and mentally imagine that you're breathing out your toxic, breathing out your pain, breathing out your hurt, breathing out your anger, jealousy, and your faces will actually look different. You will, if you breathe and you breathe out the anger, your faces will be different. Believe me. And cancer, I would like to touch. Cancer is suppressed emotion. When you're not allowed to breathe, to speak, to say what you want, to do what you want, maybe it could be lives on end of suppression. That is what leads to. So when I work with cancer patients, I would love you all to hear this. This is instant. Instead of going on the Google and looking for what are all the cures of cancer, please try this. I've done it with hundreds of patients. Write letters of anger every day and every day burn them or flush them. Every day. I don't have cancer, still I write it because it cleanses your whole body. It cleanses your system. It's so amazing. I would like a commitment from you all today to try this out.
So what do you do?
Write every day all the things that have hurt you. Start from your childhood. Go year by year by year. The first 5 years. Think of the first 5 years. Then when you were 10 years old. Then when you were 15 years old. Then 20. Go 5 years by 5 years. Suddenly a month later you will think, oh God, but that also happened. What happens is when I teach cellular regeneration, this is the problem. This is the pain. It's gone in and the cell has closed it and it's got stuck. Again, the next time you were told you're useless, you'll never earn money. So that thought is locked up and it's gone in your cell memory. So you have, believe me, it sounds very funny, but it's very true. Please write down all the things that you were told you're not good and you're going to take it out of your system. Once you've written it, we are so scared to even think it. So it's all bottled up. It comes in the form of cancer. Liver problems is anger. Every reason there is for a sickness. Okay? If your feet are hurting, it's fear of moving forward. Knees, fear of which direction you're going. If stomach problems are there, it means emotion. All the emotion is in the hara, here in the stomach. Please make sure that when it's emotional problems, you'll keep running to the toilet, either loose motions or this will happen quite a lot. If it's lower back, then it could be in support. Husband has left you, wife has left you, boyfriend is not marrying you, pain will start in the back. Money is back. Whenever there's money problem, upper back. It's so. The right thumb, if the right thumb gets hurt, it means ego is being hurt. Your ego, constantly I know people who bang their thumb. It means they are not able to stand up for themselves. Okay? So this is very important to understand. When neck pains, you don't know which direction you're going. These are very important things. When there is mouth trouble, it's inability to speak and say what you want. Throat is inability to communicate. So the lovely cure for throat is a blue color scarf, or drink water in a blue bottle. These are such wonderful everyday tips. I'm not giving you fancy things. Go and buy this, buy that, put this to that. Do what you have in the house. Buy a glass bottle. Avoid plastic bottles. Avoid heating in the microwave with plastic. Please try and do that. And avoid the microwave in toto. As little as possible. Use it when you suddenly don't have time. But as fast as possible, don't make your microwave your best friend. It'll definitely bring wavelength down. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Understand? Yes? Good. Makes a lot of sense. Okay. Now let's go to the main door. I told you the door is your mouth and the window your nostrils. When you closed your door and mouth and nostrils and this, what happens? Immediately you can't breathe, you'll suffocate. The home also, if there are no windows and the door doesn't open and close, it suffocates. It has dead energy. So it's very important that you allow sunlight. Sunlight and your king. Absolute king. Now I know people, I do designer homes, I do homes of celebrities and multinational heads, and it's very sad to see that they buy furniture coverings of 2, 3, 5,000, 10,000 a meter, and the whole day they are doing this. All they are doing is they are covering up their curtains. Whole day they are covering.
Furniture will spoil. That's
No,
why.
their cloth will fade. So they don't open the curtains. So the whole day they'll put bright lights, but you don't have that urja. Okay, in our Indian Sanskriti, we bow to the sun every day. Take its urja. Take the morning sun, it's vitamin D. Please. Sunrise, morning walks. Get up and walk. There's nothing like changing your state, however bad in the night. Change your state and just get back to normal. Believe me. It's most important to allow sunlight into your life. The first thing to remove negative urja is sunlight. The second thing is a diya. The third would be agarbattis. Got it? Candle and then salt. So if these things are a part and parcel, they are so simple to do. Okay, the Muslims have a wonderful way of doing loban every day. We Parsis also do loban. The Hindus do dhoop. But how many actually do it every day? Okay, I've seen people how they go to work. They're very scared that, oh God, you know, I might get Ganpati ka kop. So they look, shh, he's talking on the phone first. I've seen people pray like this. Hold the mobile, jaldi, jaldi. I've seen this.
It's a mechanical thing.
So what they are doing is the fear of, oh God, maybe God will punish me. Ye Pandit ji ne bola hai, this astrologist told me do that. I better do it. Okay, but there's no bhav. Believe me, no God punishes. No God is here to give you this cope. And if you've eaten khatta, mata ka cope lagega, there's nothing. These are all your belief systems who those people have learned from their parents and their parents and their parents. Believe me, God would only be too happy if you just spent a little time being still and doing something good with these hands. And just make sure if your mother has passed away, look after somebody else's mother. If you've not had a good relationship with your father and now you can't do anything about it, go to the next neighbor or person who is alone. That one kind deed will save you lives on end. You don't even know the power of doing something good with your hands. And actually ask God, the best prayer would be, make me a little more useful than I was yesterday. Give me some opportunity to be better, and the universe will, you will see someone crossing the road and you won't have to go looking for can I have, the universe will bring it to you because you've asked for it. We don't bother to ask in our own selfish world, you know, my dog, my fish, my this, my house, look after my son, my parking should be there. If you're doing this, the moment you leave the house, just give a thought, wherever I'm going, let the traffic go smoothly, just keep that thought pattern. This is manifestation and this is getting money. And imagine that you're going and you can park. And believe me, everywhere the universe will bring it to you. Don't doubt it. Never doubt the universe. Whatever he does, if the universe does it for you, it's because it's good for you. And if it has not been done for you, it's for a better purpose. I don't know if you've ever heard of this mantra, Namyoho Renge Kyo. There's a lovely chant. So just a simple story that there was a lady who used to do one form of chanting. And she stopped going to that group. Okay? And I used to wonder, okay, why has she stopped? 5 years she brought that whole group up. Then my niece was dancing for one of their groups, so I went there. And as I entered, it's a very interesting story. I heard everyone talking. Why is she being allowed to go on the stage? She has left 6 years ago. And I heard so many people. I said, I must know why. So I stood 15 minutes after my nieces were over. I said, I must hear what she has to talk. She went on the stage and she said, I'm sorry, I left this path 6 years ago. I was very angry. I not only ran it, I chanted, I did everything. And this chant had so much value for me. I prayed to this chant that please, I'm not married, I have my brother and children. The only thing I want, one thing, is that please keep us together under one roof forever. That's all I asked. And I have a wonderful family, good sister-in-law. My nephew is so, the only thing she lived for was a nephew. And she said the next thing, our brother got a very big raise and went abroad. And the family went. She was devastated alone. And for 1 year, she just cut. And he used to work in the Taj. And he was lovely hotel he got abroad. And then came the bomb blast. And everyone in his department died. She said she went back and she was in tears. Till today I get goose pimples when I talk about this. And she said, what did I ask my chant and my guru for? I asked that forever keep my brother and family. And then he was called back here. So now forever they were together. So when something in life is taken away from you, don't judge the universe, okay? Because there is a bigger picture you cannot see. And when that bigger picture and that story is come, you will always say Shukrana and thank God that whatever he does, believe me, he's doing the best. And can you imagine if her will had done and God hadn't put him away, he would probably not be. Isn't it a touching story? So that is why in health, please be important. Ask for good things. Ask for your health. Ask. And every day, there was a very lovely Indian practice by Maharishi, Mahavtar Babaji and this thing. Every night these yogis who lived hundreds of years, they would every day take out their vital organs, dry clean them every day or every week and put them back. Do you understand? It sounds very different, it sounds very amazing. But even today, you don't need to do all that. Just touch each part of your body. One day, the heart has been pumping relentlessly. How many years has the heart pumped for you? From the day you were a baby and you cried. How many of you all, did the heart say, कि आज मैं pump नहीं करूँगा? Today I'll take a just 1 day holiday to Lonavala and come back. Has the heart ever told you that? No. Relentlessly it's pumping till you're alive. How many of you all have thanked your heart? How many of you all ever in your life, today go home, thank your heart. How many of you all have actually thanked your kidneys that they're working for you? How many have thanked your liver? How many have thanked your uterus? How many women have thanked their uterus that they were able to have a baby? How many have thanked every part of the body? Whichever part is not working, that is the part you have not thanked and not loved. When there is anger, the liver will go. Believe me, in cancer and in liver, write letters of anger. Everybody that has made you angry. Even if your dad has made you angry, write it. When you write something in your DNA, it changes the cellular system. And then burn it every day, chuck it out, tear it out, throw it. But get all that anger out of your body. And then if you do a Krillian photography test, your aura will be completely different. Anger towards property, anger towards money, anger towards everything. Just take it out. It's very important not to hold on to a sickness. And I hear a lot of people telling, अच्छा मैं शुगर लूँगा तो आपको मालूम है मुझे डायबिटीज़ है और वो भी 300. They're so proud to say it. Never say you have diabetes if you have it. Because every cell, again your brain memory, you're retelling your brain, aha, I have it. Aha, I have it. So how will it go? Just बोल देना मैं ज़्यादा शक्कर नहीं लेता हूँ, आज नहीं लेता हूँ शक्कर. That's all. Even if somebody asks you, do you have diabetes? Don't say, ah. I know people said, you know, मुझे ये है. They're actually proud. It's sad to see people. Their minds are up. They're actually very proud when they talk about their sicknesses. I've been to the biggest doctor. I've done biggest tests. मैं abroad जाके मेरा हाथ surgery करा के आया. Please understand that surgery you will have to do again. If you don't listen, you have to understand that the heart pumps blood. Please understand the molecular system of the body. The heart pumps, okay? When it doesn't pump properly because it breathes, we hardly use 5% of our breath that will actually should be used. And when that heart is pumping, if it pumps a little less, then what is happening? Less blood is going to the ventricles and the auricles, and the wall of the heart becomes closer and closer and closer, the whole body. And that is why when you can't breathe and you can't walk, and doctor will say, acha, double the medicine, triple, then have a stent, after that have a bypass, after that what? If only you're breathing every day. Now since we have some Muslims here, I'll tell you, I rarely hear in Muslims, very rare, that you have kidney trouble. Very rare. Unless there's major, drinking or smoking or some breath. Because they are bowing regularly, they are doing their namaz. It's actually, there is a certain reason. It's a very beautiful religion. There's a reason for each and everything in what you do. So we have it even in India. Please make sure you have your walk once a day. Walk on the beach. Walk out. The moment you walk, half your problems will be solved, because you're using, and walking is not मैं यहाँ से यहाँ बा walk. Walk is without stopping at least for 30 minutes. Every single day, make it a part of your body. And don't walk immediately after eating. खाने के बाद ताबड़तोड़, it's pressure on the heart. लोग बोलते हैं कि fast walking, खा के I'm going to hazam karo my food. No, wait a little, wait 20 minutes, half an hour, and then walk. You will be less susceptible to a heart attack. I'm
1 hour.
over? Okay. So give me 2 minutes. Okay. I'll just like to finish this. We did the house, toilets, bathrooms. What did I say? No mirror across the toilets. I'll just make a gist. In the dining room, you make sure that you all eat 1 meal a day together. In the kitchen, hot and cold, no water and fire should not, this thing. You should deep breathe and have fresh air when you want to manifest anything, whether it's money, whether it's anything. For manifestation, it's the mind. What you put your mind on, the first 5 important things, every night and every morning. Repeat it every night and every morning, 5 things. Okay, whatever you want for health, 1 for money, 1 for relationship, 1 for some kind of thing you can do for someone else. Do it every day. Thank parts of your body. Manifest parts of your body. Thank each and every ball. And the last most important thing which I fault, I'll say it in 1 minute. Salt. Put salt in the 4 corners of your home. Akka nimak, khara nimak. Salt water bath. Salt water katkas. Put a bowl of salt in the bathroom, covered. Bathe with that, not with the open salt. Dip your feet in salt for 9 days. It's called a karmic release. Money will start flowing in. Try it. 9 days, dip your feet, or have a walk on the beach for 9 days for half an hour, dipping your feet in water. Try these things and your life will be beautiful and you will truly be blessed. Thank you.
Thank you.